Well, there's Pistol being himself. Coming to see me already. Hey, buddy. That's my good boy. Alright. And we are going to check out Lucy H20 today, or H20. She's got some levels. She shared her ID with me from Reddit, so we're gonna just play through some of her courses and see how they are. Oh, Pistol, you're so cute. Yeah, sorry. Aww. See, these are the moments I will treasure, while we still have them. Let's start with Beginner Underground Kaizo. Pretty easy with simple tricks, short level. This one just caught my eye, it looked interesting. We'll see how it goes. It's been a while since I've done a maker showcase. Okay, so that first setup feels pretty stretched. That's okay though. Let's see. Yeah, even just, wow. I'm gonna wind up and run and go at that mole like full speed. Okay, wow, interesting. The way that these shells are being blasted is kind of, I don't know, dangerous. Having that one on a double stacked muncher too, it almost feels like you should catch that shell sooner. Oh, and I went for a shell jump for some reason. That is definitely just an up throw. Gotta follow those indicators. Okay, that was closer. Can I move this microphone slightly? It's just right in Pistol's face, you know? How's that? Is that okay? Here, we can still take the shell, right? Good God, okay. Huh. Everything feels just pretty stretched, so this level isn't blind friendly, but it's pretty good. I do like it. Oh God, and then I needed to Z, but I didn't Z. Why would I Z? Just make sure that we get Pistol in the shot. Okay. Dude, okay. Kinda close. It's a bit blind, so this is the type of level that takes some trial and error to figure out. Whoops. But I think once you do, it's not that bad. Okay, so be ready for it. There we go. Cool. I really liked that. Very fun. Yeah, just a little bit blind. Maybe like coin trails or something would help with some of that, but it's a good level overall, and it's quite short too. Yeah, you can kind of see the corner of Pistol's lip. That's where the tumor is, which really sucks, but hopefully, you know, it doesn't grow very fast, and I'm just gonna treasure all the time that I have with them since we can't do a biopsy and can't have it removed. Let's try this easy race level. No sweat, right? Chill out and cool off. Good boy, Pistol. Any day now it will load, I swear. Any day now. Okay. So again, with a big jump, like massive jump. Oh, nope, that's a forward throw. I've been conditioned. Every throw I've had to do is an up throw today, but not that one. Oh God, I needed to hit the bomb. Okay. And explode the glass, or the ice rather, not the glass, you know what I mean. Ice is basically frozen glass. Alright. That one got free. Did you see that? I killed the muncher below that. Below that piranha. I don't know if that matters. Nope. Why am I not listening to the indicators again? Pistol, I gotta listen to the indicators. They tell me what I need to do. God, that saw into the spin jump, like, that's just a dicey little spot. Dude, really? You're gonna do me like that? Okay. Good boy, Pistol. Sweet little guy, Pistol. Dude, okay. It's kinda a little bit tight. I don't know, man. You can put Kaizo blocks above the piranha plants, and then that gives Mario room to jump into the plant without it being literally one block, you know what I mean? Kaizo blocks, I think, would be ideal there, but hey. It's fine. Okay. Up. Pretty sure I'm not supposed to get that on my head, but the good news is if I get it on my head, I think I can maybe still survive. God. Really now? Here's just a bunch of attempts, like, look at me screwing up every little thing. This level is very, very precise. Incredibly so. Wow, I killed half the piranha plants that time. So weird. Dang it, I was trying to jump to where I didn't accidentally get the shelmet on my head, and I think that just screwed things up even more. Look, I didn't kill any of them that time. Oh, got it on my head, but I can land here, right? That's gonna be really tight. I don't know about that setup. There's like a million better ways to deliver a shell than having a shelmet on a track. I would use bombs to, you know, put an actual buzzy beetle to sleep and then have them delivered in some fashion rather than just a shelmet on a track. Okay, and I'm trying to go fast here. Trying my best. Don't want to go too fast there. Okay, what is really supposed to happen there? I feel like whatever is supposed to happen did not happen. What am I playing, dude? I need to get it together and really figure this level out. This is not working out. It's like, I don't know, just a weird speedrun, stop and go elements here. That part feels a little tight too, like the ice blocks you're jumping onto, you could remove an entire tile of them from the top row and it'd be probably a lot better and smoother feeling. It's weird how much one tile can make a difference. Yep, and there we got that again. Okay, and then where this donut block is, why not have a Kaizo block? And then you don't get stuck like that. That is a very, very annoying way to get stuck. And I think I can just go on top of the, on top of them, can't I? The thwomps? That's the word I'm looking for. Oh yeah, Pistol's getting a drink right now. Here. I like that way a lot better. Okay, no, I can't go on top of the thwomps, which means I have to deal with this really awkward, weird donut block setup. So, that is gonna take a very specific jump. Okay, so a little bit stretched in spots, a little bit awkward at times. But overall, I think, you know, this has potential to be a pretty fun level. I mean, I'm having fun with it. Damn it. That jump is very, very precise, though. And I think that's what you have to do, right? Like, the time I threw the shelmet, it did nothing. It just fell into the pit, so... There's obviously something weird going on with it, but what do you do? Just gotta keep trying. Dude, that is such a rough spot. Wow. I can't believe I squeezed through. Yeah, instead of a donut block above that first thwomp, there needs to be a Kaizo block to prevent that spot from being so awkward. But overall, pretty good level. I think, you know, Lucy, you're onto something here. You just gotta kind of refine some of the setups, and especially the parts that feel really stretched. 10 P-switch jumps, anyone? That sounds kind of fun. I don't know, 10 standard P-switch jumps with 1 tricky jump. Uploaded September 20th, 2025, so all these levels that we're playing are going to be relatively new. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, I wasn't ready for that at all. That's, a little bit like that first level we played where it just felt a little bit blind. Maybe if you got on the platform sooner, notice that you land on the platform at almost the very bottom of the screen. If you like jumped on it and then rode it down for like, I don't know, even 2 seconds, it would probably feel a lot less blind. Good God, dude. This is crazy, and I am not looking forward to whatever the last jump is, but we'll see. We'll see what that last jump is. Jeez, that is so awkward too. I think a one-way wall instead of the bricks would be a lot better there too. Like, truly. Man, that jump is so stretched. Bruh, why is it so stretched? Why does everything have to be like full momentum, full accuracy? Why can't it have a little forgiveness? That part really annoys me. Okay, it's fine. Is that the one tricky jump though? Because if that's the one tricky jump, we got this. I just gotta... I don't know. I gotta summon my inner patience. Jeez, I swear I'm hitting jump and he is just falling to his death literally every time. What a very strange, I don't know, strange concept, strange level making decision. Oh, I'm trying to be helpful though, but yeah, I hope it helps that I think that's just kind of a strange, like, see, if that was a one-way wall at the bottom, I would be able to make my jump a lot easier, and it'd still be hard. You still have a major stretched jump to the falling platform. A lot of this is hold hard right, go as far and fast as you can, which, you know, there's nothing wrong with that. It's just... it feels really punishing, and I'm not a big fan of, like, being overly punishing. I say that, and, you know, I've made some literally insane Team Shell levels, but if you know the tricks, the setups in them, I think, are very forgiving in that regard. Like, yes, they're punishing, they're hard, they kill a lot of people, but in the end, I feel like it's, you know, that person is probably bettering their skills, you know, expanding their repertoire of different shell tricks and Kaizo tricks, and yeah, overall, hopefully, when someone plays one of my Kaizos, it makes them feel like they're a better player after they beat it, you know? You know what I'm saying? Now me, I don't know, I feel like this is just gonna take patience. I feel almost like it's gambling. I don't know. It's just weird. Like, why the decision to have the falling blue platform stretched so far out that you can barely even land on it, and then run and jump to the next P-switch when you know damn well the jump is super tight. It's just, I don't know. It's kind of super annoying. I almost feel like, do I need to pull back slightly and jump from off screen? Like, why is this jump so horrible feeling? Just brutal, man. That jump too, honestly, I can't stand that jump and how stretched it is. You've got to hit this, and you're hitting it off screen too. You can't even see, like, where you're landing on that P-switch. So it almost feels like, am I gonna make it? Am I not? I don't know, because I can't see when I'm hitting the last P-switch. But it is completely unnecessary, I think, to make a setup this stretched into a jump that awkward. Okay, so here we go. We're just doing basic P-switch jumps. Then you have this gigantic blind fall. And then more basic P-switch jumps. And that's all that level is. That's interesting. I think there could be more to it, but, you know, it was kind of fun. I liked it. Alright, let's try Mario's Boot-ylicious Fun. Fun platforming, beware of Kaizo blocks. Can't make it too easy. Oh good, there's Kaizo blocks. Please don't, you know, Kaizo me into a pit in an unfair way, please. What am I getting myself into? There's over 100 attempts on this, 0 clears. This should be interesting, to say the least. Okay, there's a Kaizo. Interesting. Yep, there's another Kaizo. Okay. I see your Kaizo blocks. I see them. 2 Kaizo blocks? That's a little bit excessive, isn't it? Dude. Wow. Like, look at that. Do I need that boot, though? Can I ditch it? I mean, I know the level's named after the boot, but maybe I get another one and I can skip that. I don't know. No, I think I need the boot to get up there. That's just insane with these Kaizo blocks, though. This is horrible. Another just set of kind of not great level-making decisions. Oh, I did it. I'm stoked on that. So do I get a new flutter when I bounce off a turtle? Damn it. A little bit sad about that, honestly. Look at that X, though. I've made it places that I don't think other players have gone. Okay. Dude, this is insane, though. And yeah, you gotta kind of hit the turtle at the height of his flight. If you don't, I think you're kind of screwed. That is insanely tight, like so tight. It's nuts, dude. Why? Okay. Damn it. Okay, we're making progress, but this is like the most frustrating thing I've done today. For sure. Gotta wait for this guy. Okay, we'll wait for this guy too. Okay, and he's got a friend. Dude, look at that. Almost made it through the whole main world. Now, a nice maker would put a checkpoint after that pipe, but I don't think I'm dealing with a very nice maker. I think those turtles can get legit out of sync. Holy crap, I made it. Oh, you're kind. You give a checkpoint. All is forgiven. I love this level now. It's so great. It's so nice that there's a checkpoint, dude. Okay. Dealing with these piranha plants is gonna be another nightmare, but guess what? I'm up for it. I think. It's gonna take a lot of patience. That's weird. Should I watch when they spawn? They both spawn in together. Can't even think. Dang it, man. That's so precise. And then you got the turtles. I don't know about the turtles. Like, sometimes turtles are a bad choice because the player can spawn them in different spots. And if I'm spawning the turtles in a spot that they're not supposed to be, that can be detrimental. No, what? Why would I float under him? Okay, I'm digging this. Honestly, the second part without the... Oh, yeah, what am I doing? You can't go right away. That's one thing I'm not a huge fan of, is that you can't go right away, but like... This has some good ideas. Dang it, man. Land on him with the boot, idiot. Gotta get a full jump off that one. See that? That turtle is gonna be in such a weird spot, I think, just depending on how high I fly up. And it's blind again, so not too stoked on the fact that there's a blind turtle, but what do? You just gotta deal with it, especially since we're on a checkpoint. This is no easy task. Dude, just would you freaking not? Timing it with the turtle so that the turtle's down, that's gonna be so annoying. Come on, man. Holy crap, okay. I don't know if I love this level or hate it, but it's something. This is definitely something. I'm gonna stay back. See that? The turtle situation is really, really messed up. And then again, there's more blind falls. So I'm not too stoked about that, because that means trial and error, most likely. Can I see where that turtle is? There he is. Okay, cool. No! See how blind that is? I didn't even know there was a piranha plant out of the pipe. So, see that turtle? Okay, he's coming down. He's all the way down now. And now he's all the way up. So, I need to go when the turtle is mostly down. Kinda hate that positioning of that second turtle. I just feel like he's never in the same spot. And it's probably heavily dependent on where he spawns in the screen. Okay, I saw him go out. Look at that, we used the Kaizo block to our advantage. Oh, and we're done. We got the first clear and everything. I think that would very comfortably fit into uncleared super experts, so that's something. That was a good level. I've given my feedback. Some of the stuff felt blind, some of the stuff felt very punishing, but overall still satisfying to clear, still a fun level. I like the ideas and the direction that the level took them. Yeah, and you know, 0.59% clear rate, no big deal. Alright, let's try this one. Isn't platforming fun? 20 seconds. Uploaded October 1st, 2025. Can't take any damage. Can't take damage, but apparently I also need the mushroom, according to the description. Okay, hold on. There, I think you can do a time save. I'm pretty sure. This is some super precise platforming, by the way. If I land here, pretty sure that's a time save. Okay, what the heck? I don't know about that track. Oh, whoops. Give me my shroom, dude. Okay. Isn't this something? I don't get it. What? Why is there an arrow there? Does that make any sense to anybody? It doesn't make any sense to me. Why put an arrow right into the springs? What am I missing? Should I not do that time save? What's over here? Oh, it's just that. The time save does nothing, basically. Okay. Well, that was actually really fun. I was perplexed when I encountered that arrow pointing into the springs, but that only took a few tries. Pretty good level. I did like that one. Good stuff. Let's try a 3D world level. This is cheap and easy. Easy and cheap. Alright, so I'm expecting a fish theme. That's just, I feel it. What? Oh yeah, there's the fish. What the fish? Okay. Very interesting. So we got those two. Hold on. Oh yeah, get fished, dude. Okay, so this is the kind of level we're dealing with here, huh? Okay. Hold on. Why is that fish being so difficult right now? Am I really just gonna do this? Is that... Okay, he came out pointing the other direction. Very interesting. Nope. It was close, though. Oh, what nightmare. What fresh hell. Okay. This was a terrible idea, but a little impatient here. So the last two I cannot hit. So like I'd start, no. Hold on. I was gonna hit start over, but I disabled it after playing that boot level. The boot level, which, can you not, Mr. Piranha Plant? Are you dumb? I don't know, here, let's do this again. Why do you jump right into me? This is such a... this is quite a level. I did not really expect this specific... I don't know. This is what we're dealing with, though. Just cheap everything. Cheap my world. Just gotta be patient with it, I guess. Dead. Okay, there you go. What the hell was that, dude? What the hell was that? You know what? I liked it. It was like a little puzzle. Wow, I got the world record on that. Good grief. Alright, let's try this. Airship, 5 red coins. Red coins mandatory. Follow the arrows. This one seems like it could be fun. Hopefully it's, you know, not full of stretched setups or anything super unforgiving. Right away, I notice we have wonderful auto scroll. Okay, and then just like I jumped into that, but holy cow, dude. Okay. Okay. So thank you for the mushroom, I guess. So bad. Here. Just damage boost as far as you can. I hope I didn't miss any red coins. Oh, hey, look, there's one. Good God. Dude, really? Oh man, wow, how frustrating. So I really do think that just damage boost at the beginning, I don't know how helpful that power-up will be at all. And hopefully this level has checkpoints or something. I have a bad feeling that it's not like a looping checkpoint level and you just have to deal with all this weird crap. Okay. Good God. Okay, we good though. Oh, there's a bomb trapped inside these bill blasters. And a rocky wrench over here. More rocky wrenches, okay. Good God, dude, every time I look somewhere else, there's a bullet bill or a bonsai bill coming at me. Okay, well, we were making good progress. Okay. Now where to? Okay. Okay. Okay, so if I don't get that door in time, do I get soft locked there? Okay, well, imagine that. We got every last key coin. Now I need to really buckle down. You know, you got rocky wrenches for good measure. Burners, of course. Okay, you know, this isn't too bad. That was super dangerous. I was watching the wrench and also trying not to get burned by the burner. Nice, nice. So a little enemy spam at the beginning, but like not terrible. Can I just... Just gonna hang out up here. Is that all right? Oh god, he's coming for me. Okay, and that's why you don't want to hang out too low. You know what? The checkpoint was very generous. And I think a lot of players would lose their mind if there wasn't a checkpoint and the Bowser killed them. Overall, pretty good level. I liked it. I did feel like it was a little bit spammy in parts, but it was also fun kind of dodging around stuff. And yeah, just the only critical part really is that whole beginning section was just like a damage boost and waiting on the auto scroll to get to the subworld. But on that note, I'm going to call it a day. I hope you enjoyed the video. I'll throw the level IDs in the description so you can check them out. And Lucy, if you're watching, I just hope that you found my feedback helpful. And, you know, keep up the making, and I think you'll get better with every upload. Much love, good vibes. I will see you next time.